Morning, dear students. We were discussing about growth and development of children, and we were discussing about the growth and development of schooler in the last class. We'll continue the schooler's growth and development with intellectual or cognitive development. So we already discussed that the intellectual development or the cognitive development, the theory is put forward by Jean Piaget, and there are mainly four stages of development in the cognitive development of a child. So already we have seen regarding the sensory motor development which is happening in up to 2 years, that is overlapping in between infancy and toddler period, and after 2 years it was starting pre-operational stage. And now in schooler we can see, according to Piaget, the concrete operational stage that is taking place between 7 to 11 years. And up to 7 years, the child will be with the pre-operational stage, as we have discussed in the preschool age, pre-operational stage, and the substage will be the intuitive substage up to 7 years. And after 7 years, we will be starting the concrete operational stage, and we know that school going child, the age group is from 6 to 12 years, okay, generally. And children develop an understanding relationship between the things and ideas. So during this time they will be making identification of the relationship between the things, ideas, and most of the intellectual activities will be taking place during this time. So the cognitive task like conservation, like liquid in different stages, it is a conserved, that they will be knowing conservation. Reversibility, like ice can be for example, ice can be changed into water and it will be becoming an air or vapor. So this reversibility they will be knowing. Classification skills, like based on the color, based on the shapes, based on the size, they will be able to classify the things. Seriation, ordering, like according to the numbers, according to the increasing in size, ascending order, descending order, they will be making a seriation or ordering. And combinational skills will be there during this time. So these are some of the cognitive tasks which can be performed by a school going child. And we already seen that in 6 to 7 years the child will be in a second stage of cognitive development, that is the pre-operational stage. And during this time the child will be able to describe the objects in picture and knows their use. So if we are showing any object, they will be identifying their use, and they will be able to identify that for what purpose that particular object is using, and can tell time, date, month, season. These all things they will be able to tell by 6 to 7 years. So already we discussed that up to 7 years the second stage of cognitive development will be following, that is the pre-operational stage. And the substage in this age 4 to 7 years, and especially for 6 to 7 years the substage will be intuitive substage. Okay, hope you all are clear with what I am telling. And after 7 years the child will be entering into the concrete operational stage. So concrete operational stage, here the child learns to understand and use abstract symbols and carries out mental operations. Like they will be identifying plus mark, what does it, minus, then division, subtraction. So these all symbols they will be able to understand, okay, and carries out the mental operation. So without paper also, in mind they will be able to calculate, they will be able to think, they will be able to imagine to certain extent. So that is possible in the concrete operational stage between 7 to 11 years. Then they are ashamed of failures, especially scholastic abilities and the school failures. They will be ashamed of that and interested in schoolwork. Like they want to be good in front of the teachers and other peer members. So they will be performing their homework and other activities, especially school works. They will be interested to do. So this is about the concrete operational stage. And there is one year like 11 to 12 years. So during this time the child will be in a formal operational stage, and after 12 years also it will be continued. So it will be developing abstract and deductive reasoning, uses problem solving method and short interest span. So for a shorter period they will be interested in some concentration activities. So hope you all are clear with the intellectual development of a schooler. So already it is developed by Jean Piaget, and there is three stages are overlapping in the school age. That is 6 to 7 years pre-operational thought. As a continuation of the preschool age, the child will be in a pre-operational stage with inductive substage. And 7 to 11 years there is no substage, but the third stage is concrete operational stage, that is predominating in the school age. And at the end, that is 11 to 12 years of school going child, the child will be in the formal operational stage. Hope you all are clear. That is three stages of cognitive development happens in the school age. Okay. Next we can see regarding the moral development of a school going child. This also we have discussed in detail, and the theory which is put forward by Kohlberg. Okay. According to Kohlberg, there is three stages are happening in schooler, that is pre-conventional level, stage 2, that is instrumental hedonism, and it is actually up to 7 years. So 6 to 7 years the child will be with instrumental hedonism with strong egocentricity. 6 to 7 years. So actually it is from 4 to 7 years. In the preschool age we have seen instrumental hedonism, and 1 year of the stage 2, that is 6 to 7 years happens in school age child. That is a first level pre-conventional level. Stage 2 is happening with the egocentricity, and after that the child will be entering to the level 2, and it is between it is named as conventional level, and the stage 3 will be happening between 7 to 9 years. So orientation to interpersonal relations of mutuality. So how to become a good member in the society, in the group, in the gang, how to make the interpersonal relations. So mutuality in the interpersonal relations. So if I should get something, I should give something. So I that giving and taking of interpersonal relationship, mutual relationship, that they will be learning in this conventional level, stage 3 of conventional level. Okay, 7 to 9 years. Am I a good person? So I want to become a good person in front of others. So that is a stage 3. And stage 4 is happening, that is 10 to 12 years, that is maintenance of social order. We need laws and orders. So the students will be following the laws and order, and they also wanted others to do the, or others to follow the rules. Like if somebody is making sound in the class, not only me, I should keep silence, but I want others also to be silent. So I will inform the teacher and make problems. So we need laws and orders, not only for me, for all. These laws should be there. So this is the stage 4 of conventional level. Okay, hope you all understood what is happening in the schoolers moral development. Three stages are happening: stage 2, stage 3 and stage 4. Two levels are happening, that is level 1 pre-conventional level and the level 2 conventional level. So level 1 pre-conventional level, under that stage 2 is happening instrumental hedonism from 6 to 7 years, and after 7 years stage 3 will be happening, that is 7 to 9 years, that is orientation to interpersonal relations of mutuality, and stage 4 of conventional level will be happening, that is 10 to 12 years, maintenance of social order. We need some laws and order, and not only for me but all, for all, everybody has to follow the certain rules and regulations. So this is about the moral development. Hope you all are clear. Now we can see the language and speech development of a school going child. Already we have seen that much amount of the nearly 1200 words they will be knowing, nearly 2200 words they will be knowing, and they were able to make sentences by preschool period. And now by 6 to 8 years, the receptive language, what they will be recepting or receiving, or what they can perceive, the response to praise and recognition. So if somebody is praising, and if we are giving some recognition for the child, they can understand whether it is real or unreal, that they will be knowing. Depends on mood, so they can understand what others are praising or what others are telling. But if to become happy or to mind that particular praising, that depends upon the mood of the child. And expressive language can repeat the sentences of 10 to 12 words, can repeat the sentences like rhymes. They will be telling rhymes or a story. They will, if we are teaching them, they will be able to remember and repeat it. Then enjoys telling jokes. So some small jokes they will be enjoying, and they will be telling that. In 8 to 10 years, the receptive languages follows the suggestion than comments. So you do that, instead of that, can you do that? So that will be done by the children. So they follow the suggestion than commands. If we are commanding to the child, they may not obey, but we have to give some suggestions. Then uh, they may answer to that suggestion. Then expressive language use shorter and compact sentences. Maybe they will be able to make sentences, but very small sentences they will be making, and they will be telling that compact sentences by 8 to 10 years. And 10 to 12 years, receptive language, they will follow suggestions better than requesting or commanding. So again, their character is coming out. So if we are giving any command, they may not follow. They request or suggestions they will be following. Then expressive language, oral vocabulary of 7200 words. So and or able to define words. So during this time they will be knowing some about some other languages also, like Hindi, Malayalam, English. So many languages they will be knowing, some small sentences or words only, but they will be able to understand nearly 7200 words. That much vocabulary they are developing in the language development. Okay, and they will be able to define words. What is a car? What is a sun? What is moon? They will be able to define certain words or meanings they will be knowing. So this is about the language development of a school going child. Next we can see the play. So already we have discussed about the type of play. In infancy we have seen that the child will be playing on onlooker play or solitary play in the first 6 months and second 6 months. By toddler period they will be playing the parallel play, and the third age, that is in preschooler period, they will be playing with the cooperative associative play. In preschooler period they will be playing associative play. So some sharing started in preschool period, and that becomes the cooperative play in the school age. Okay, associative play in the preschooler with the sharing made into cooperative play with more advanced cooperation and socialization in cooperative play. So serves as a leading tool for the children and add realism to the play. Daydreams present, but they become secret, and play become more formal, organized and competitive. So they will have a purpose, they will be competing each other, and there is some winner, there will be some losers. So these all things they will be able to understand, then they will be accepting. But when you are imagining a toddler or a preschooler, if they fail, they may not accept that. Okay, every time they want to win. But here in school going child, they will know what is a competition and what is a healthy competition. I may become a loser and I can also win. So these two concepts they will be knowing, and that leads to the cooperative play. For example, like hide and seek, or then the cricket, football, these type of formal games also they will be participating by knowing the rules and regulations of these play. Next is the characteristics of play. By 6 to 8 years, they will enjoy playing, housing, and taking roles of various people. So, house making, building house, and playing the house activities. Prefer group play, provide competitive and team play by 6 to 8 years. And 9 to 12 years, they like tales that do not contain a moral but gives examples of courage, kindness, adventure. So they will be liking like Balavir, like there is no moral, but they like some courage, kindness, adventure type of stories they want to see in a movie or they want to hear. Then characterizes the young age and prefer companionship in play, requires supervision in play, otherwise it may leads to accidents and injuries, and enjoys making things. So house or something they want to vehicles. So they will be doing some building activities. So that's about the 9 to 12 years play. And safety factors in selection of toys. Parents should periodically check the toys and review the safety measures. Bicycles should be selected with care. So now they may prefer bicycles. So they will be starting showing tricks on the bicycle. So we have to select it wisely, otherwise it may leads to major accidents in schoolers. Then sports participation is also encouraged during this school age, and sports activities encourage socialization and refinement of motor skills. So they will be knowing the rules, they will be having some masculine power can be developed when we are asking them to participate in the sports activities. But we have to see that pressure by the parents, peers, coaches may cause psychological and physiological stress for them. So we have to be very conscious regarding the selection of the sports activity and also the teachers and other supporters. If we put some pressure for them, it may cause adversely for their personality development. So it may cause stress for them. So that should be selected wisely. Sports participation. Next is the role of the adult in children activities. Teach the children the rules of safety related to crossing streets, play in water, etc. Otherwise, it may cause accidents and other injuries for children. Assist children to learn rules of organized sports. So, whenever we are allowing them to play some formal games, we have to give instruction on how to play, instructions on the rules and other important things related to that play. It's important, so we have to give some instruction on these all things. Then encourage them to assist with the duties in and around the house. So according to the sex of the child, female and the male children can be asked to do some household activities to help mother and the father. According to their level, we have to ask them to do the activities of their family. So this is the role of adult in children's activities. Also, we want to discuss about the behavioral disorders, and this we will be discussing more in psychiatry. But uh, just to give some names which can be the like behavior disorders in school, like habit disorders can be like be the like finger sucking, nail biting, teeth grinding. These are the some of the habit disorders. And conduct disturbances also can be the stealing, lying from the parents, that also can be there. So we have to identify the problems of the child properly, like habit disorders or the conduct